Hi guys, it's Steffi from the Novelty Corner, and I thought I would do a really quick flip through of my art journal that I keep in this faux dory, fabric dory, whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure this is from this dory is a cake dory, but I'll find the link and I'll pop it in the description bar down below. So it's just a fabric one, and inside it I have 4 notebooks that I've made from scrapbooks. So they're filled with 100 GSM paper, which for my first ever art journal, I actually glued 2 pages together. So this is the second one that's I've just been using for excess paint. I have one that I use for drawing tutorials on YouTube, and another one which is the March daily drawing from Creative Bug. But the very first art journal complete with painting and bits and pieces is this one here, the front, and I was inspired by Teddi Confetti, and I'll pop a link to her Instagram and YouTube channels and store down below. I was inspired by her unplanner tutorials and flip throughs on Periscope, and I decided to start my own. So this is my first page. I was really inspired by her use of coloured paper and floral decorations and the craft paper. So I had a bit of play with some lettering. And the second one. Now these paints are quite shimmery, so you can sort of see the shimmer reflecting off them. It's really pretty in person, or real life, whatever you want to say. So this was a fun one. This is just some leftover paints that I got from a subscription box. So they're just tiny little tubs, and I love the colours on that. And this one I did a little bit of journaling. Just the first time I've done that. And then this one was really bright. So this was after I got, so this first page and this one was my first experiment with my Dilutions paints that I purchased. Then I was inspired by a quote from the last Captain America film, which is actually a quote from the comics. Plant yourself like a tree and tell the whole wide world, no, you move. And I think that's really good advice to remember. You don't have to compromise on absolutely everything. And I recreated a Zentangle drawing that I did last year or the year before. I actually have this in colour, but I just recreated it in black and white. Next up, I created this layout using the packaging from my Teddi Confetti dory order. So I actually ordered one of her dories, and she has this really cute bear stamp packaging, and then I had some leftover Carpe Diem by Simple Stories scraps that I've just stuck down, and then I've also included the postcard that came with my order as well. I don't do a whole lot of journaling. I'm not really a journaler as such, but I just enjoy putting bits and pieces down on paper. So this one I was just playing with some confetti pieces that I got in a, what was it? I've forgotten, one of the subscription boxes that I had, and I thought they look really cute as a bunch of balloons. And it says, I am unstoppable and create your own adventure. And then this one I was just playing with some black paint and some stickers, and I found some old Zentangle drawings that I'd done. So there's a few in here that I've just cut up and put in. This one was kind of fun. Batgirl is one of my favourite characters, and I really love this quote, be your own damn hero, which is attributed to her in her comics. And I did a tutorial on just drawing her face, so I thought that'd be fun to cut out and stick in. And it's just got some paper in the background that I've whitewashed over the top, and some washi tape. Then there's this one using a scrap monster inspired by the Ink Road and a Brimbles box pocket, and some black and gold paint, which I thought was quite fun. Now this fish was one of the very first Zentangle pictures I ever did. and I found it again, and I thought, well, rather than just leave it sitting on a piece of paper, I've cut it up and stuck it into my art journal. And I did a background with my Dilutions paint and a Sharpie pen and a white paint pen. And then there's this page that says Dream. Again, it's another scrap monster with some gold foil washi tape that I punched out into hearts and just did some lettering. And I really love how the paint turned out on this, because it's a pink and blue background and then just splotches of the pink and blue on the opposite colours. So I didn't actually use the third colour, but the purple really comes through with the mixed colours. Oops. And I did something similar here with the pink and the orange. I had the pink as the main base background, and then I just sponged on some of the orange Dilutions paint on top, and then Zentangled this flower and the quote, "Bloom where you are planted." And I just had this washi tape down here because it was, I don't know if you can see, it's just sitting on my desk, and I thought I would use it. I've had to reinforce the spine of the book because of how much media is in it. And then this is the very last page. Again, these are some very old Zentangles that I did, and I've just cut them up, and this one was a full circle which I've just cut in half and added my second fish on top. And I just like the simplicity of it. And I was inspired by Teddy to actually hand stitch all of the edges of my pages using embroidery floss. So yeah, so that's my very first art journal. It's been a lot of fun and I've really enjoyed doing it. And I'll probably make a start on this second one now that I filled up the first one, and I'll probably keep hand stitching the edges because I just like the way that it looks, and it looks nice and chunky afterwards as well. But yes, thank you very much for watching. If you art journal and you have videos, don't forget to link them down below, or let me know what you art journal about, because I know everyone does different things. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can see future content from my channel. I hope that wherever you are, you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye!